Today we're going to show you how to change the rear brakes on a '07 Humvee 3. As you can tell, we've already removed the back tire. We've already blocked the axle up for safety so that the vehicle can't move. And now we're going to show you how to replace the brakes. It's not hard at all, it's very easy. First things you want to do is relieve the pressure on the cylinders, which most people don't realize that you can just use a screwdriver, pry the pads off of the cylinder, off of the rotor, and the cylinders will drop pressure for you so that you can pull the brakes out. So what I'm going to do now, okay, the first thing you want to do is remove the pressure on the pads with the caliper. So this is a single piston caliper in the back, and so it means the caliper moves back and forth on one movement of the piston. Okay, we're going to stick a screwdriver in here between the caliper and the brake pad, and what's nice about it is your pressure is applying here to the disc. It doesn't hurt anything, but what it does is it makes the pads loose now. Alright, by doing that, they're easier to come apart. Next thing is you remove the two back slider bolts that hold the actual caliper on. This normally takes a 14 millimeter, so basically this isn't a real big deal. A couple of 14 millimeter bolts and the thing comes off. Well, as I said, it's a very simple thing. Once you relieve the bolts, pull your caliper out, set it on the spring. This is a vibration plate, it's not a big deal. Now, you go ahead and take that plate off. There's little clips in here you have to pay attention to so you don't lose them or bend them up. And your pad comes right out like this. As you can tell, there's vibration wax in here. The other one pops out the same way. There you go. Now in order to put this in, remember the inside pad carries this brake gauge. And that brake gauge rubs the rotor when the pad gets too small. So right now we're going to go ahead and put these brake pads in. Remember the brake gauge goes on the back part of the rotor. The front pad goes on, same way. Go ahead and put your vibration plate on. And then all you have to do is put your caliper back on. Put your two bolts back in. And now that we have this all back together, you might grab a torque wrench, check your bolt tightness, go to manufacturer specs, and you're on it. That's how you replace the brake. And remember, before you drive this vehicle, pump your brakes up, make sure you have a solid pedal, and then you should be fine. Bleeding the brakes should not be necessary. So have a good day, hope everything works out. Thank you.